Freak out is also a noun, freak out. Other headlines are calling this the DeepSeek. Freak out, I had a freak out last week when I realized there was no food in the fridge. That is a serious situation, and if you want to learn more, find the phrasal verbs for feelings video on bbclearningenglish.com. It's got me and Georgie in it. And you know, Georgie, some pretty good acting from me and Beth, isn't there? There's some fantastic acting from you and Beth. We had freaking out, losing emotional control. For example, I freaked out when my favorite actor walked past me in the street. This is Learning English from the News, our podcast about the news headlines. Today, we're talking about the launch of China's AI app, DeepSeek. DeepSeek was cheaper to make because it uses fewer advanced chips than other leading models like OpenAI. That possibility caused the tech giant NVIDIA, who make these chips, to lose almost $600 billion of its market value in one day. This is the biggest drop in the history of the U.S. stock market. According to Bloomberg, other tech companies' stocks have also fallen. And the U.S. President Donald Trump has said it was a wake-up call for U.S. companies who must focus on competing to win. He means they need to pay attention, take note of what's happened. And our next headline is about DeepSeek's effect on the stock market. Headline 2. This one is from the BBC. NVIDIA shares sink as Chinese AI app spooks U.S. markets. And that headline again from the BBC. NVIDIA shares sink as Chinese AI app spooks U.S. markets. So, this headline is about how NVIDIA, the American tech giant, lost $600 billion of its market share, and how DeepSeek is spooking the markets. And we're looking at the word spook. Neil, what can you tell us? Well, Georgie, I know you love Halloween. People dress up as things like ghosts and skeletons and scary things. And we often use the word spooky as an adjective to describe such scary things. Yes, but in the headline, spook is a verb. Now, if you spook a person or an animal, it means you frighten or scare them, often with a surprise. Yeah, but here we're talking about something a bit more abstract. The stock market. DeepSeek spooks U.S. stock market. Now, this means that the release of the AI app has created a sudden sense of fear or nervousness for investors in the stock market. Yes, this causes the investors to potentially sell their stocks and has created a big shock or disruption in the stock market. Yeah, so just imagine how this big news in the tech world has caused people to panic. We've had spook create a sudden sense of fear or nervousness. For example, the government's sudden tax cuts spooked the markets. This is Learning English from the News from BBC Learning English. We're talking about DeepSeek, China's new AI app that has shocked the tech industry. Now, some thought it was obvious that the US would dominate the AI race because of its many data centers and control over the best chips. But now there is a sense that DeepSeek may have disrupted that confidence. And we have a headline about this. Headline 3. It's from Business Today, and it says, AI market shakeup. Global giants tumble as Chinese AI model DeepSeek disrupts markets. That headline again from Business Today, AI market shakeup. Global giants tumble as Chinese AI model DeepSeek disrupts markets. So, again, we're hearing about the fall of these tech giants and the disruption in the markets. Yes, but we're looking at the word shakeup, AI market shakeup. We all know what shake means, Georgie. If you shake a drink, it mixes the ingredients. And if you're playing a game with some dice, for example, you shake them up, and you don't know what numbers you're going to get. It becomes different to what was before and unpredictable. Okay, what's that got to do with AI? Good question. Well, lots of people thought that the US would dominate the AI industry, but now there's a shakeup. That means there's been a change. It's become less predictable. Maybe China will be the leader in AI now. Okay, there's been a shakeup, a work-related example. At work, you might have a shakeup. Different positions are created. Some people might have to leave. And we can also use shake up as a verb, to shake something up. DeepSeek has shaken up the tech industry. We've had a shake-up, a change. For example, the football team kept losing, so the coach decided to have a shake-up. She brought in some new players. That's it for this episode of Learning English from the News. We'll be back next week with another news story. Now for a completely different way to learn English. We have a new music series where you can learn English through songs. We visit towns and cities around the UK and meet local musicians who perform their music for us. You can find the series My Song, My Home on our website, bbclearningenglish.com, or by searching for Learning English Conversations in your podcast app. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. Search for BBC Learning English. Goodbye for now. Goodbye.